Halloween, everybody. Trick or treat, it's the NBA. We're glad to get spooky with you tonight. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And it's still early in the year, but already some trends developing as we check out the new power rankings. You take a look at the 76ers. They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And right now, Brooklyn, they're rolling, and we expected that. Lots of talent. The chemistry is there, and so is the unrivaled production.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Tobias Harris, since he was 10 years old, has spent the summer training with George the Iceman Gervin in San Antonio. Harris said, having him in my ear has helped my game and made me love the game even more. And Gervin says, I'm his coach as far as putting that ball in the hole. And he's a good student, too. Kevin?
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. Well, it's certainly our treat to bring you, the fans, NBA action here on Halloween. And Greg, as a parent, how many pieces of candy do your kids get to have in one night?
Oh, they came back loaded down, and you can't let them eat it all. Maybe 5 pieces or so, and then you hope they forget about it. Just try to stagger it and get to Christmas.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The incredible Simmons and Embiid down low. Taxi out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the 3. And for the Nets, we've got Williams. Jordan is out there with DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Love in at the shooting guard. Now, here's Maxey. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Man, such an impressive distributor. Simmons loves sharing the ball and finding his open team.
Williams kicks to James from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Williams against Harden. From deep three-point range. Brooklyn with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Aggressiveness is everything, and they certainly played with a ton of it to get that one.
And it's off from three-point range. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Nets. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Jordan.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now here's Simmons. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. The drive by James, and James throws it down.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the shot goes in from Embiid.
Embiid, inside, he has all the tools for success. Height, power, tenacity.
Love with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Harden. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Utah.
While he was doing that, I mean, dropping buckets. He was keeping everybody else involved, too. I mean, he had a tremendous night facilitating.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agreed, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
His first foul, team second.
Williams against Harden.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Aaron Gordon is checking in for Michael Jordan.
third team foul.
Coming onto the floor for your Knicks, Aaron Gordon.
Harris against Gordon. Embiid.
Joel
Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Embiid's got his second basket of the game. Nets leading by 5. Williams dishes to Gordon. Back to Williams. The 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Harden scanning the floor. That one a little long.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
And it's Gordon missing. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
Yeah, plenty of familiarity in this matchup. Last season, they were knocked out of the playoffs by this club. Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Here's Gordon. Again, the Nets for 2.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pass to Harden. Right at the free throw line. Again, the miss by Harden.
Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
James, no good. The 76ers trail by 10. Now Harden still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded by Love. Just 5 on the clock. Maxey passes to Simmons. He tries for 3. He can't get it to go. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Pass to Love. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And that one's good. Cousins.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing in the room, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Cody Zeller's checked in for Embiid. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Simmons. Brownie's checked in for Harris. And it's Buddy Hield in for James Harden. Reeves gets the bucket.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Hield outside. The 76ers again can't hit it. For the 76ers, the last game, a win against the Utah Jazz. Jacks up a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, we got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And here are the 76ers now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Hield attacking. Can't hit from in close. Nets leading by 17. Into the lane. And counting. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Brooklyn.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Now, here's Brown. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Passes it to Zeller to the right side. Pick by Zeller. Maxey, no good.
Jesus surprises anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually counter.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Driving inside. No good again that time. Nets leading by 22. Unloads from 13. Again, the Nets for 2.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
2 points. That one goes.
Masterful ball control right there from Hill. Effective at slicing through the defense and getting where he wants to go.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Nets pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
And it's love with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. So on the floor for Philadelphia, the young stars, Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. Harden out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Harris in at the 3 slot.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Harden against Chandler, and the rejection by Towns. And Chandler, here we go. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Here is Harden. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And he's able to get it back. Yep, it counts.
That's not the typical way Harden creates his own shot, but it's effective. Work hard on the glass and you'll get some easy buckets out of it.
Puts one up from 19, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense has created some great opportunities.
Now here is Harris. Last time out he had 13 points. And the rejection by Towns.
And when it's his focus, Towns is a very good shot blocker, both on ball and as a help defender.
Outside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Defense is aggressive on him, but when you're giving up that much height, there's only so much you can do.
Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team. And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
It's Harden with the drive, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Chandler with the ball. Outguarded by Simmons. He takes it in. Hield with the bucket.
That's just how you draw it up. As easy as a look as they could find.
Love goes in, and the dunk by Love.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And here are the 76ers now. Simmons, a screen on Chandler. Harden kicks to Harris. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
This speaks to the assertiveness of Harris. Look, shots like this demonstrate how effective he can be.
And it's good, 2 points.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. And he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Harden the pass to Simmons. Harden against Chandler. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Don't forget, Harden's won an assist title. I mean, James can really dish it.
Chandler goes in, hangs in midair, and converts on the double clutch layup. Chandler's got 13 points in just this quarter.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Zeller is checked in for Joel Embiid. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Simmons. And Maxey subbed in for Buddy Hield. Now, here is Harden. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that.
Connects from three-point range. Cousins has got 5 points so far.
And you see the range. Cousins, nice, steady release on that shot.
Maxey, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Shots good by Williams.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Maxey passes to Harden. To the middle. They need this. And the layup is up and in. 6 points for him.
Oh, Harden is such a remarkable passer. He's adept at working the ball over to his teammates.
Williams attacking. Here's Reeves. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Down low, here's Harris, and he makes good on the layup. Harris has got 7 points for the quarter.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Here's Williams, and stolen by Zeller. And now Philadelphia on the break. Maxey, no good.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
And guys, Cody Zeller, the number 4 pick in the 2013 draft, he's carved out a niche as an effective role player.
Yeah, what I like about Zeller is that he knows his role. He doesn't force anything out there. He just plays his game. He's a quality teammate who guys like playing with.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Here's Reeves. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
His first foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Brooklyn shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And the 76ers making a change here. Brown's checked in. Now, here is Harden, the 10-footer. And Embiid pulls it down.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Releases from the wing and drills it.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
59 seconds left in the first half. And here's Maxey. He's got 6, and the shot goes in. The pass to Embiid. Morant kicks to Curry. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
I mean, one of the more dynamic passers to enter this league. I mean, in a while, if you ask me. Morant, he's in full control of this offense.
Maxey, no good.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
Shoots. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The 76ers shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. It's Harden with the drive. Unloads from 13. Maxey, no good.
You expect him to make those. They gotta do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Basket, good. He's got 13.
Great look provided by Embiid, the big man. Dropping dimes.
No good, shot missing. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
Well, the effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's partly effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more the physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Welcome. The first half is in the books, so let's check out the top performers for each team.
If you could have drawn up an ideal scenario for this game, this would be it. The big dogs trying to one-up each other, neither giving an inch. Everyone in their building and watching at home must be eating this up. You know I am.
And now let's take a look at the excellent first half we've seen so far for the Nets.
They obviously crushed it from deep. They were firing it from every angle and kept hitting the target. I mean, look at the score. Obviously, a lot of things went right for them, but that's a big one.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. A look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. We've got DeMarcus Cousins. Michael Jordan is out there with Williams. And it's James in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Simmons following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Here's Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists now tonight.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive.
And it's Love penetrating, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Maxey. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Maxey's got 11.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Williams finds Cousins. And Embiid with the block. To the paint. And the dunk by Embiid.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. He gets that one. 11 points in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And James throws it down hard.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Out to the right wing. Embiid with it. 8 points for him. Kicks it out to Harden. They shoot again. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Assisted by
6 points for James Harden.
This is too easy for Harden. He's so good at recognizing when to rise up from the mid-range.
And Embiid with the block. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurt.
The drive by James, and James throws it down.
Amazing floor awareness from Cousins. Skilled at spotting the open man.
Now, here's Maxey. He's tightly guarded.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
And Love throws it down.
No, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Harden outside. A 3-ball. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Nets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul. DJ is checked in for the Nets. Fields checked in for Philadelphia. And so it's Brooklyn with it. And Cousins gets it to go.
I love seeing Cousins shoot immediately off the pass. Now he's filling out the D well and capitalizing off the separation they gave him.
Inside, Embiid. And the rejection by Cousins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Anthony Towns. Aaron Gordon.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And the shot goes in from Embiid. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
He's been so dependable in this game, taking nothing but good shots.
A floater. Maxey, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Jordan dishes to Chandler from the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got